Hi, I'm welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, my name is Nyla, and this is my life uncandid. Typically, this channel is dedicated to my weight loss journey, hence the yoga yoga little jumpsuit thing here. I did, however, get an Ipsy mystery bag in the mail today, so I was going to do a quick unboxing for that, and we'll have a look at what it was. This was the Ipsy Glow All Night mystery bag. Gonna be really honest, I don't really care about the products in it so much as I just like the bag. And that has been my thing with Ipsy. If I like the bag, I might buy the mystery thing, but if I don't like the bag, the products in it are just too hit and miss for me, in terms of whether or not I will actually use them, whether or not they are brands I like, etc. I can be a little picky about makeup. All right, the first thing that we have is Ofra's Candy Apple Blush. I will also say I use a webcam. I do not have a fancy camera, so my apologies if the quality on this is not amazing, in terms of showing off beauty products. That wasn't what my channel was for, and I didn't feel the need to spend $700 on a camera that I am not looking to gain traction with this channel. I am just documenting my life a little bit. This is the shade. Actually, that looks pretty accurate on my camera. All right, I'm going to go ahead and swatch it so we can see what it looks like. I do have some Ofra Cosmetics blushes. They were in palettes though, and I haven't been overly impressed with them. So we'll see. Oh, these are more pigmented. I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but all right, there is the swatch. It is a pretty color and it is a good color for me, so I might actually use this. I will say that I like the texture of this and the formula of it. It feels buttery smooth, which you don't always get with blushes. So I'll give it a shot and see if I like it. I tend to prefer liquid blushes or cream blushes, but we'll give it a shot and see how it looks. All right, and what else we got in here? Okay, so Huda Beauty Faux Filler in the shade Sugar Baby. Here's our box. I do like Huda Beauty products. I use several of them. I absolutely love their liquid blushes. I love their setting powder. I love many, many of their products. Oh, this is pretty. So this is what it looks like. I am not currently wearing lip gloss, so maybe we'll just pop it on and see. Hmm. I do like the glossy look. It's not real opaque. It's not necessarily a great color for me. It's a little too pastelly. Um, I will also say there's something in it that feels a little bit grainy. So I probably won't use this. It'll probably sit in my room. I wish I hadn't swatched it on my actual lips. I should get some of those little um, disposable thingies. Because I put it on my lips. I don't want to give it to a friend or anything. All right. And then okay. So the next one is this Merci Handy facial cleansing gel. I will say that so I typically use the Youth to the People cleansing gel. It's like being stringy. I can actually see it stringing whenever I open my mouth. I do typically use the Youth to the People cleansing gel in the morning, and then at night I usually use the Prequel because it doesn't dry out my skin. So I'm probably going to pass this along to somebody else. As much as I like getting skincare products, this is very unlikely one that I will use just because I have been using those cleansers for a while. I really like them and I like what they do for my skin. All right, so this one is Pinky Bee Beauty Had Me at Illuminating Primer. Oops, sorry, my light is kind of bouncing off of it there. So, let's see. Let's have a look. All right, so here is the packaging and my light is reflecting off of it, and we'll just kind of check it out, see what it looks like. It is just a white primer, so it's not colored or anything, which is good. All right, it's really slippy, so it feels like a very slippery primer. Um, it doesn't necessarily seem to have a whole lot of grip to it. You can't really, it's not glowy or anything like that, so I'm not really sure why it would be called illuminating primer. A lot of the reflection and glow here is just what you're seeing off of my ring light. So I'm a super fair skinned girl and it just happens. So, yeah, I I don't know how I feel about this one. Again, I have primers that I absolutely love. I typically use um I either use like the iconic like blurring glowy primer or iconic lemon, or I use the Milk Makeup um what is it? It's like a pearly Hydro Grip primer that glows. So, all right. And then now we have Sheena B lip liners. Let's have a look, see what kind of colors we get here. I will say they don't want to come out of the box, so we're going to rip the box. All right. All right. I am half blind, so let's see. All right, Berry Beach and Miami. All right, so this one is Miami. They are retractable. I do like that. All right. Hopefully you can see that. That is Miami. This is a good color for me. I will very likely use this. I don't have a whole lot of lip liners. I only have one or two that I really like. Like I said, I can be incredibly picky about my makeup and the products that I use. So I mostly have used Ipsy to kind of meet new brands, so to speak. All right, so this one is the Berry Beach, and you can see here the two colors are very similar. This one is a little more burgundy than the other one, but not by much. The other one is more mauve, whatever. So this one's a little more mauve. This one's a little more burgundy or brownie. So I don't hate them. I don't I don't love them. I don't hate them. They are okay colors for me, so I will very likely use them. So yeah, that was what was in my mystery box. Again, I will use some of this. I will give some of this a try, and some of it I probably won't. And what I won't, I will probably pass on to friends. But mostly I got it for the bag. So anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.